Greetings and welcome to today's top news stories from Zir News 24. Today is Wednesday, the 8th of Asad, 1404 in the Hijri solar calendar, corresponding to July 30th, 2025, bringing you today's key national and international headlines. Headlines: Afghan Red Crescent provides healthcare to over 3 million people. The Afghan Red Crescent Society reports that 3,977 people across the country have received medical services from the organization. Opening of a raisin processing factory with a 10,000-ton annual capacity. The factory, inaugurated today in Kabul by Deputy Prime Minister for Economic Affairs Mullah Abdul Ghani Baradar, is seen as a significant step toward boosting the value of agricultural products. Meeting between IEA's Chargé d'Affaires in Kyrgyzstan and the Russian ambassador to the host country. The IEA representative emphasized the expansion of political, economic, and trade relations. News in detail. Afghan Red Crescent Society services. The Afghan Red Crescent Society states that over 3.4 million people have benefited from its healthcare services across Afghanistan. Deputy Head Hafiz Azizur Rahman announced in a press briefing that 3,800 and 3,977 people received services, including 2,002 children with congenital heart disease who were referred for treatment. In 6 mental health centers, 2,383 patients received care, with 288 successfully reintegrated into normal life. 8 support centers assisted 63,962 orphans, widows, persons with disabilities, and needy families through financial aid, food assistance, and vocational training. In Herat's Gulran district, 288 earthquake-affected families received homes worth over 102 million AFN. Aid, both in kind and cash, was provided to 511,353 individuals affected by natural and man-made disasters, with the cash value totaling over 369 million AFN. In total, the Red Crescent has delivered humanitarian assistance to more than 4.6 million people, including food, non-food items, shelter, healthcare, and clean drinking water. Mobile health camp for returning refugees. The Ministry of Public Health announced the establishment of a mobile health camp at Sherkhan Port to address the medical needs of Afghan returnees from Tajikistan. Dr. Mohammadullah Hikmat, head of health in Kunduz, coordinated with the Provincial Refugee Department for this initiative. 2 mobile medical teams from the Aga Khan office and 1 each from BDN and JAC organizations have been deployed to provide 24-hour services to returnees. Local health centers have also been instructed to prioritize returning refugees' health needs. IEA diplomatic engagement in Kyrgyzstan. According to a press release, Malawi Abdul Shakur Haqqani, Chargé d'Affaires of the IEA in Kyrgyzstan, met with Sergei Ivanovich, the Russian ambassador to Kyrgyzstan. During the meeting, Haqqani expressed appreciation for Russia's recognition of the IEA and stressed the importance of expanding political, economic, and commercial ties. The Russian side expressed willingness for comprehensive cooperation and international engagement with Afghanistan. Raisin processing plant opened in Kabul. Deputy Prime Minister for Economic Affairs Mullah Abdul Ghani Baradar inaugurated a raisin processing factory in Estalef district, Kabul. He called it a major step toward enhancing the value of agricultural goods and reaffirmed the IEA's commitment to strengthening the agriculture sector. Baradar said that the IEA is prioritizing domestic agricultural use and improving irrigation systems, cold storage, and packaging facilities. He added that the Lapis Lazuli corridor should be fully activated to connect Afghanistan to European markets, and discussions on this have taken place with ECO member countries. The newly opened factory, established on 128 acres with an investment of $8 million, can process up to 10,000 tons of raisins annually. The processed raisins are planned for export to Russia, Saudi Arabia, UAE, India, Canada, the US, the UK, and East Asian countries. UN calls for collective action against human trafficking. Ahead of World Day Against Trafficking in Persons, the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime, UNODC, urged all partners and aid agencies to strengthen efforts in Afghanistan to eliminate human trafficking and empower communities through prevention and protection of victims. UNODC representative for Afghanistan, Polak Oksaray, called trafficking a highly organized crime and a brutal violation of human rights. He listed forms such as forced labor, organ trafficking, forced begging, child labor, and forced marriage. He emphasized the importance of prevention, protection, collaboration, awareness, livelihood support, and access to healthcare in ending trafficking. July 30th is officially recognized as World Day Against Trafficking in Persons. Kyrgyz ambassador meets Afghanistan's environmental chief. Malawi Matiul Haq Kalis, head of the National Environmental Protection Agency, met with Kyrgyz ambassador Mr. Turtakun Sidikov to discuss bilateral relations and cooperation on environmental protection. Kalis stressed the importance of regional collaboration to tackle environmental challenges, which cannot be resolved through national efforts alone. Sidikov pledged continued cooperation, particularly in capacity building, training, and technical support. Both sides agreed to expand joint efforts in environmental protection and experience sharing. That concludes the domestic news update. For international and sports news, stay tuned and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, X, YouTube, and TikTok at Zir News 24. Until tomorrow's broadcast, Allah Aman.